Hello and welcome back. We are on week 3 of Kevin DeYoung's book, Daily Doctrine. In week 3, we are covering the topic of knowing God. We can only know God if God decides to reveal himself to us, right? We believe that God has, in fact, revealed himself to us in 2 large categories. One is in nature, the second is in the Bible. So first, in nature. In nature, we can see that the world was made by a powerful creator who should be worshiped and should be served and many other things. We should reverence this one. We should thank the Lord and all the rest. And this is covered in Romans chapter 1. And what we believe about nature, though, is there's enough to show us that there is a God, but there really is not enough information in nature alone for salvation. Right? This requires what we call special revelation. That's our second category. And by that, we're mainly talking about the Bible, the Holy Scriptures. We learn from the Bible from God himself, right? God is telling us about himself. He says, this is what God is like. This is what man is like. This is how we should live with respect to God. And especially, how can we can be in fellowship with God through the saving work of Jesus Christ. All of these things and more are taught in the Bible, and we need this special revelation from God, because if we try to figure out how to be right with God on our own, we'll probably come up with the wrong thing. But God has kept us from being led astray or from being left to our own wits. He reveals himself specially in the Bible, in the Holy Scriptures. The Bible teaches about itself that it is God-breathed, right? So God has inspired the Word of God, and it's the very words of God, right? And God has inspired then the writing of the Bible. He did use human means, but the men were carried along by the Holy Spirit. The Spirit was inspiring them to write just the correct words of truth. So in the end, we can know God because God has revealed himself to us truly, but we do not know everything about God. So all the things we know about God are true, but we do not know God exhaustively. But we know all that is needed for life and godliness. God reveals then his glory, the message of salvation, and all the rest, that we might know him and love him and worship him now and forever.